Hello everybody and welcome to Uprising 144K. I'm Hydrogen Man. So guys, I've been making my smoothies. I make them a little different every single day and I'm going to be doing something a little different today. So I'm just going to go ahead and share with you. And I'm adding a few ingredients lately just because I've had some companies send me some interesting products. So the first thing is the raw meal. Obviously I do this for the nutritional value, not for protein. Everybody's always so fixated on protein, but this is actually for nutrients. I'm more interested in not being deficient, and I definitely get my protein from just the food I eat in general. So I'm gonna start with the raw meal, and that's what I start with right there. I'll show you guys every ingredient that I'm using. And then the next one obviously is my chlorella. Again, this is just for nutritional needs, and I just kind of eyeball it. I don't put a ton of it. This stuff is really powerful. This is one of the new ingredients I've been putting in lately, and I really kind of like it. There's a company, and they actually sent this to me, and I checked out the ingredients, and yeah, I liked it. It actually makes it taste really good. It tastes like berry flavor. So I just put one of these packets in there, and the flavor actually is quite good. It makes it taste a little like berries. So I'm just putting all my nutritional stuff in there. And then a really nice viewer sent me some moringa, and moringa is amazing. And I've been putting this in for quite a while now. I just never made a video about it. And I also kind of just eyeball this, but I put quite a bit of it in there. And that's what I'm starting with. Those are the powders, and then I'll start moving on to the food I'm gonna put in. All right guys, this is the next ingredient. I had a little bit of, I had a little bit of, I'm dropping all my food here. I had a little bit of leftovers from my beet stalks, from my beets. So I'm just gonna add those in there. And yesterday I had a lot more of those, and then obviously my baby chard, baby spinach, and baby kale. It's just convenient. You know, these ones are all pre-washed. Sometimes I find a few little bad pieces in there, so I just kind of skim through it. Or if they smell funny, I'll also wash them, because technically they're pre-washed. And they seem to do just fine, but only at the beginning, and then as the package gets older. Like, see, there's already some bad spots here I'm gonna take out. There's another bad one. Yeah, you wanna be careful. You definitely wanna wash this stuff if you think it's going bad. So let's add some of this. I'm gonna be adding a few, not strange ingredients, just something different today. And I think gonna add a little bit more. I put quite a bit in there. You know, you gotta get all your greens. I think that's good. Okay, moving on. And by the way, guys, sorry about the bad angles. I don't have my film crew with me today. I'm kidding. I don't have a film crew. I just have this thing on a tripod. The next one is my organic blueberries. Again, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball. I would say at least a cup, maybe a cup and a half. And then the next one is my soaked chia seeds in my, of course, my hydrogen water. And I'm gonna put some of those in there. Quite a bit. They're really quite inexpensive, and there's so much good nutrition that comes from these guys. This is kind of a unique ingredient I'm doing today. These are actually dried peaches I've been soaking in water. And just the liquid, just the water alone, is actually very sweet. So it changes the flavor of the smoothie. So I'll be putting some water and then some of these peaches. So that's kind of different today. Here's another interesting thing. After I use the water, I'll put more hydrogen water in it, because then I'll use it tomorrow. And it just, again, it really, really helps, because it just makes it delicious and tastes sweet. So I'll put that in the fridge for tomorrow. So the next ingredient I'm gonna be putting in is some of the beets. I really like beets in here. They're really sweet. Again, a lot of good minerals, a lot of good nutrition. And they're really pretty inexpensive. So I like putting them in there. Today I normally would put ginger, but I'm all out actually, and I gotta go grocery shopping later. And I'll be getting some ginger. I'm running a little low on celery too, which is actually going to be the next ingredient after I put some of these beets in here. They're actually amazing. I don't personally like cooked beets very much, but when they're raw, I can't bite into them like an apple or anything. But when I put them in the smoothie, they just taste fantastic. I really like the flavor that it gives it. Let's see, that should probably be enough. Okay, moving on to the next one. All right, the next one is celery. And you know, guys, I was thinking, and if you guys have any input, comment below, because I've never seen anybody make a smoothie like this. And to me, this is like the ultimate smoothie. It's got so many vegetables. It tastes good, so many nutrients. Of course, I'm gonna put some fruits in here too. And I just have never seen any other video making anything like this. So if you guys have seen anything out there, let me know, like share it in the comments or something. Maybe put a link or something for a video, because I'm kind of curious. I mean, is it possible that I'm really the only guy out there making something like this? It's kind of hard to believe. And so that would be really, really great if somebody wants to share something. All right, next ingredients are carrots. Carrots, again, are inexpensive and incredibly healthy. And they offer a unique kind of sweetness also, kind of like the beets. They just add a great flavor. And again, they're just powerful. Powerful as far as it's very good with antioxidants, but just powerful nutrition. Carrots are actually awesome in regards to this smoothie, because you can get a whole bag of organic carrots for like $4. They're just so cheap, and I'm always looking to try to make eating healthy affordable, because I know that it can be expensive. And so basically this is probably one of my favorite things that I add to the smoothie, as far as the weight, as far as what it provides nutritionally versus how much it costs. Because some of the other ingredients are obviously a little more expensive, especially things like the blueberries, and the chia seeds are cheap too. Actually, the greens and the spinach and all that's actually quite expensive. Those are a little more than you would expect. But of course, in my opinion, you never want to put a price on your health. Life is priceless, and it'll be gone for all of us, but quality is important. So the last thing I put is the banana, mostly because, well, it has obviously nutritional value, but it really makes the whole smoothie, the flavor change. And so that's the last thing that I put in there that really, really helps transform the flavor. I also obviously already added my hydrogen water in there. I guess I needed a little bit more. There we go. I don't like to use like milks or even almond milk or anything like that for the smoothie. I like to make it, again, as healthy as possible. So I like to just use water, specifically hydrogen water, and this one's distilled hydrogen water. And then this is kind of a neat product that somebody sent me to, this company, and I actually really like these also. And I'll see if I can put some links down below if you guys want, or you can just ask in the comments if you're interested. And they're minerals, and what I also like to do, our food is deficient, so I'll drop like maybe 3 drops. I mean, I put this stuff in my water too, but I like to just put a little bit in my smoothie. Now, that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna blend this up, but I have a secret ingredient I'm gonna be putting in here, but I'm not gonna put it in right now because I'm gonna be sharing this smoothie with some other people, and I don't think they would want this in there, but this is gonna be the ingredient I'm gonna be putting in today. This is habanero. Now, this is actually, dried habanero, guys. This, I wanted to use a fresh one, but I have this whole bottle, so I've been trying to use it. But I just put the tiniest amount, and it brings out a very interesting spiciness to the smoothie that I personally like. I don't think a lot of people would like it. I definitely wouldn't put a lot, and it has a nutritional benefit also. It has a very unique ingredient called capsaicin, and that's really, really quite amazing. I'll show you guys how I do that, but first, let me blend this guy. Now, a lot of people might not think that this thing will blend it, but let's see what happens. Seems to blend it just fine. no matter how much stuff I put in that Vitamix, it just seems to, it's actually an amazing blender. I really, really enjoyed it. Okay, I'm gonna pour the smoothies now. I'll be right back. All right, guys, as many of you know, I like to cup my smoothies with some hydrogen water. So I just poured some in here, and I'm gonna split it with this jar. And that's about right. Just like to have a little bit at the bottom. Always trying to enrich the minerals and the nutrients and the absorption and the antioxidants in my smoothie. And let's see if I can open this without spilling it. Sometimes it's super full. In fact, can't show you on camera right now, but let me see if I can show you. It's really, really full. It's probably gonna spill it. Let's see here. There we go. I don't like to fill it all the way up to the top either because it'll spill out later. So I'll put it almost to the top. Which I wanna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. That's probably good. Yeah, that's about a good amount because I want to try that habanero in there, which seems totally crazy, but I tried it the other day and I was really quite surprised how good it was. So let's move on to that one and see what happens. All right, let's see how this turns out today with the habanero. So I'm going to use this guy. There we go. There's the camera. And I'm only going to cut a little bit. I don't know if you can see how much I'm doing, but I'm going to cut off the tip here a little bit. And then maybe just another tiny bit. This stuff's so powerful. There we go. And that's it. Look, that's how much I'm taking off the top here. You know, not a ton. I don't want to ruin the flavor, but I like the, and you know, it really feels like you can feel the heat in your body, and it actually feels pretty good on the stomach. It just brings a lot of heat without being overbearing and like obviously just burning and scorching you. Okay, I'm gonna blend it up and see how it tastes today. All right, it's all blended up, guys, and let's see if I ruined my smoothie, or let's see if it actually changed the flavor, or if it was good. I think it really depends sometimes what part of the habanero you get. If you get a seed, if you just take little pieces of it. Here, hold on, let me try it. You know what? I don't even taste it at all today. There it is. I can feel that spicy. It doesn't really change the flavor much. It just gives it like this spiciness and a little bit of heat. I could have probably put a tiny bit more, but I'm happy with it. I'm almost, you know what? I am almost tempted to put a little more. Okay, I just don't want to ruin this. Oh, it tastes so good though. That heat feels, just feels good. Let me see here. I'll grab the same one. The little tip missing. Let me put in another. Let's see if you can see how much I'm putting in, but I'm gonna put another. That's a little bit bigger chunk right there. That will probably be good. The oils in these things are just powerful. Okay, let's try it again. All right, let's try it now. I have a feeling it's gonna be a little spicier than I'd like, but let's just see if I ruined it. I'm gonna burn myself. Seems to get really bubbly too. Okay, let's see. Boy, that's good though. That's a good smoothie today, guys. I mean, to me, this is the ultimate smoothie. I mean, you put so much stuff in there and it actually tastes good. It feels really good. And I don't know what it is about the habanero, but if you don't overdo it, it just feels really good on the gut. Probably too much information, guys, but it really helps you go to the bathroom. It just feels really great. So that is today's smoothie. And if you guys want, I've been thinking about making some videos about like more cooking and showing you, you know, meals I prepare and making it basically easy and inexpensive to eat in a healthy manner. So if you guys are up for that, I don't know, give the video a thumbs up, comment below, share, and I can do some of those videos, which are tricky when I have a tripod, but it's the best I can do. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you next time on the next one. One more thing, guys, for those who stuck around till the end, the hemp hearts. This is also something I put on my smoothie. In fact, now I gotta go and set this thing on the tripod again, because I cannot pour hemp hearts while I'm holding the camera. But basically, what I like to do, and it really helps with the flavor too, I'll sprinkle some hemp hearts on top of the smoothie so I can chew while I'm drinking the smoothie. Guys, hemp hearts are amazing. really good balance of omegas. People are always so concerned about protein. I like to get my protein again from like nuts, fruits, vegetables, you know, seeds. It's just amazing. And then always check your ingredients, guys. And if you look closely, of course, it says refrigerate after opening. So that's a really important one. A product of Canada, that's good. You know, I don't like stuff that comes from China, to be honest. I've read too much stuff about their organic stuff not being truly organic, so that's always of a concern. But look at the ingredients. Organic shelled hemp seeds. That's it, guys. Super simple. You shouldn't be seeing anything in there like sugar or coloring or any weird stuff. So anyway, that was the last ingredient. It really makes a smoothie even healthier.